Good day, good day, good day. CRUCIAN Mahogany here. Welcome. If you're new here, hey girl. And if you're not new, what you saying? Everything Chris? Everything blessed? Good. I hope so. Today, we are here for another case. Today's cases, because we're going to talk about two cases because they are within miles of each other, within days of each other, and the same thing happened. One happening to a woman and one happening to a child. Charles County, Maryland, Waldorf, Maryland. Woman kidnapped at gunpoint from Charles County gas station.
In Charles County, a man charged with kidnapping and then allegedly sexually assaulting a woman, also being linked to an attempted robbery. Fox 5 Sierra Fox live tonight in Waldorf to explain more on this, Sierra.
Take a look at your screen. 53-year-old Robert Robinson is locked up and facing a plethora of charges after allegedly kidnapping and sexually assaulting a woman here in Waldorf, Maryland.
In Waldorf, Maryland, a woman was kidnapped at gunpoint at a Charles County gas station and sexually assaulted by a suspect who was wanted for a separate robbery, according to the police. We have Robert Alonzo Robinson, 53 years old. This person is a grandpa. Shouldn't he be sitting down somewhere? He don't even live in the same county. He don't even live in the same city. Upper Marlboro and Waldorf are very different places. So he was charged with robbery, carjacking, armed carjacking, wow, first degree assault, second degree assault, kidnapping, and a fourth degree sex offense. Oh my goodness. Around 9 p.m. on Thursday, January 26th, a woman reported she was kidnapped at the Exxon gas station on 3690 Crane Highway in Waldorf. So she's at the gas station. He comes up to her, implies that he has a gun. Wow, that's, oh. You know, one of the things that I am always aware of is making sure that my car door is locked. At the gas station, they used to have a time a few years ago that people were taking advantage of people at the gas station because they know that your car is usually unlocked. Even if you had it locked when you get there, when you get out the car to pump the gas, most people would not lock the door after they get back in, waiting for the gas to pump or whatever if they go back in the car. And people were taking advantage of that. This sounds like this could be something similar to that, where he is just like walk up to her, say he have a gun, wow, and demanded she drive him to another area away from the gas station. Oh my gosh. That is horrific. As the victim was driving, the suspect sexually assaulted her. Wow. The suspect directed the victim to drive to a convenience store in Calvert County, where he exited the car. Wow. The victim was able to escape and fled the area in her car. She drove to a store in Anne Arundel County, where she made a contact with the Anne Arundel County Police. Within 24 hours, investigators determined the suspect was the same person responsible for an attempted robbery at the Waldorf Target earlier in the evening, during which he threatened several employees. So this is the person. You see this picture. Is that his jumpsuit? Is that stripes?
Crime does crawl, even into the good community. So, I mean, at times I've come here and I've seen a couple sketchy guys on the side or a sketchy crew. So it makes you wonder, what are they up to? They're probing. Are they looking for an easy victim? So, I mean, one's got to get these thoughts in their heads. I mean, if you don't compensate for the crime, then you might become a victim, you know?
If you see a man anywhere, just beware. They're bigger than you. They're stronger than you. They're faster usually. She said it could have been me. It could
have been anybody. And so it's to hear that, it's just sad. Like, it's really heartbreaking to hear something like that, because it could be you.
If you're watching true crime, I think a lot of the times we watch it not necessarily because we're so morbid or because we're so enamored by the darker side of life. I think, at least for myself, I think my curiosity stemmed from figuring out, like, why do people do these things? How can I protect myself? How can I spot the signs? How can I be safe? You know, what do I need to do to make sure that I'm not a victim? In some circumstances, you are not in control of that. I'm finding that I'm finding stories 2 at a time in the same location, or 2 of the same exact thing in different locations. So if a brother harmed his sister, I'm finding that it happened like 2 days in a row, or days within a week of each other, and I'm not understanding what's going on. It could be the algorithm that my news notifications come in. Through further investigation, detectives were able to positively identify the suspect. He was located and arrested on Friday wearing the same clothes he wore during the robbery and kidnapping. He was wearing the same clothes. Wait, so this happened on a Thursday, yeah, Thursday night. So Friday now, they arrested him wearing the same clothes. So he didn't think anything of changing his clothes? Wow. Waldorf resident Chris Jamieson said, now more than ever, it is so important to stay vigilant. Thank you, Chris. That's what I'm here to say. This stuff is going on in every state, Jameson said, and it seems like crime is going in the wrong direction. But everybody's got to protect themselves and get the thought in mind that they're responsible, and not walk around without putting your head on a swivel. Like this. Make sure no one gets too close to you. We have now experience with the 6 feet rule. 6 feet rule only. On Monday, a judge ordered Robinson to be held without bond at the Charles County Detention Center. So this man, I don't know what he's going to say at his court hearings, but let's go to the second story that I wanted to share with you. This is on February 1st. On January 31st was the previous story that I just discussed. The next day, on February 1st, here's the story. MPD looking to ID suspect and truck related to attempted kidnapping incident in Northeast DC, which is not far from Waldorf, because DC cuts Maryland off. You have Maryland, DC, Maryland. The Metropolitan Police Department is looking to identify a person and a truck after they say a man attempted to lure a girl into his truck Wednesday in Northeast. So now we're at a child. The incident took place approximately 3:57 p.m. A man in a white truck approached a juvenile female in the 1500 block of Benin Road in Northeast and demanded the girl enter the vehicle, but she refused, police said. Wow. So it sounds like in this case the young lady was walking, he driving, so he must just pull up next to her. Yep. He pulled up next to her, tell her to get in the truck. Wow. The man then exited the truck and grabbed the girl, but she was able to flee. Oh, ancestors working for her. And the man then fled the scene in the truck. Wow. I'm even thinking of myself as a little girl, and somebody pull up on me. I'm walking home from school or walking somewhere to go play with my friends or whatever, and somebody pull up on me talking about getting in the car, and then get out the car. They get out the car and come to grab me. I'm so glad this little girl had the oomph to just run. she was able to go flee. The man is described as an Hispanic male with white hair and a mustache. An old man. An old freaking man. There's no age limit. Ladies, if you have children, protect them. Teach them. If somebody come talk to them in some car, run. Run. Just run. The suspect's truck was captured by surveillance cameras and can be seen in the photo below. So here's his truck, y'all. Here's his truck. That was the original story, but he was later identified. A 68-year-old man was arrested and charged with kidnapping after police said he tried to lure a girl into his truck in DC. Reginald Battle of Southeast DC attempted to lure a girl into his truck. Did not show a picture of this man. I need to see a picture of this old guy who 68 years old, who going to try pick up little girl. I don't know why they don't have a picture of this man. We should see him. We should see that face. There's no picture of him. He lucky because I was going to post it. I'm not sure what's going to happen in the court. I'm grateful that that young lady was safe. She was able to flee him, that old ratted man, that old dirty stinking ratted man. I'm glad she was able to flee him. I really feel bad for the woman who has had to suffer the traumatic experience of having someone hold her by gunpoint and have her drive to some other location and take advantage of her. Even if he's breathed air on me, I wouldn't want somebody to touch me. Kidnapping, it is something that you hear a lot about in the Caribbean, in other countries around the world. It's a big thing. It's a big deal. It doesn't feel safe to know that someone can just walk up to you and take advantage of you like this. Be aware. Keep your eyes open and be observant. If you found value in this video, please give it a like. Press the thumbs up button. If you want to see more videos from me, please subscribe to the channel. Put your post notifications on so you will be sure to know when I post again. Girl. Take care of yourself, okay? Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Later.